the Bible, could we wear pants? No. She said, well, before that, they were naked. So we're going to show you that's false, because go ahead to Genesis. Because they weren't naked. What are we talking about?
Right.
What are we really talking about? Because when you're dealing with men who know the Bible, you should come to them humble so they can help teach you the Bible.
That's right.
Our people got a worldly mind, world vain imagination, and they don't want to hear what men of God are talking about.
Keys to the kingdom, we got the keys to the
Because sis, I told you according to the Bible, woman not supposed to wear pants. And then secondly, so go to Deuteronomy 24:5. Because I got an issue understanding. No, I'm going to talk to the mic because that's what we got to do. You go back to work, but you won't get this word. Read that real quick. According to the Bible.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So listen up, DC. You ain't listening to my mouth. You listen to the words of God. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He said what? Read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So listen, when you're speaking to godly men, we speak according to the Bible. So the sister can talk to those men over there, but you talk over here, we're talking about the Bible. So the Bible says, woman what?
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Now, I asked the sister, according to the Bible, could women wear pants? No. She said, well, but before that, they were naked. So we're going to show the sister that's false, because go ahead to Genesis. Because they weren't naked. What are we talking about?
Right.
What are we really talking about? Because when you're dealing with men who know the Bible, you should come to them humble so they can help teach you the Bible.
That's right.
Our people got a worldly mind, world vain imagination, and they don't want to hear what men of God are talking about. So real quick, read that.
The book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 7. And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked.
They said they knew that they were naked, right? Now go further when they say they wasn't ashamed. They said they did not know and they were not ashamed. Because what we want to show is there's two different types of nakeds that we're seeing right here. One showing that they were naked, and that means they were not in sin. They had no knowledge of sin. But then we see they say they were naked because now they know they're in sin. They acknowledge they in sin. So read that real quick.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother.
Hold on, the sister needs to listen. Because sis thought that we was butt-ass naked when we were not. Read.
And shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked. The man and his wife were not ashamed.
They were both naked and not ashamed because they were not in sin. They had nothing to be ashamed of. Now go back down. Read.
The book of chapter 3, verse 7. And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons.
They sewed fig leaves together and put aprons because they knew that they were in sin. Why? Because Eve went against God's commandment. Eve went ahead and got that ungodly knowledge that she was not supposed to get. Our people think that Eve bit an apple. She ain't bite no apple. What she did was she learned something that she was not commanded to learn. But our people are thinking of an apple. I challenge anybody to come bring a Bible here today and show me where she ate an apple. It ain't in the Bible. Read. Because what we're going to show you now, that naked that they were in. Aaron also made the people naked. How? Because they did what? They went into idolatry. So we're about to show you now how Aaron made his people naked.
Book of Exodus chapter 32, verse 25. And when Moses saw that the people were naked, for Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies.
Hold on, Aaron made them naked how?
Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies.
Now if we read up further, we see that they did what? They made molten images. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It's not in the 10 Commandments. It says, thou shalt not make any graven image.
Right.
Go to Exodus. Because what we gotta do is we gotta make it at the basic level so our people understand. Sir, you familiar with the 10 Commandments?
I'm familiar with some of them.
Okay, so we about to go to a commandment that they broke. This is how they were naked. In other words, this is how they were in sin. Moses didn't come down in the whole congregation but naked. No, he saw that the whole congregation was in sin. So we about to show that. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath.
So there you have it. If our people would sit down and listen, we'll see that our people were naked because they were in sin. Not naked because they didn't have on clothes.
Right.
But our people don't want to hear the word. Our people would much rather speak their own thing. Our people would much rather do what they want to do. So I asked the sister, I said, you don't think our people are influenced by the music today? The brother was going over it. Go to 1 Corinthians 15:33. Because our people don't understand this. Matter of fact, the sister said she an old soul. She listens to R&B. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. R&B is the most whoremongers music you can listen to. R&B singers, what they singing about? Sleeping with that man's wife, sleeping with that man's girl. How many of them are talking about actually getting married? They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about you need to marry that sister. Don't lay with that sister till you marry that sister. And what's the result of that? Our brothers and sisters leading in baby mamas, baby daddies. Like, what's going on with our community? It's a result of what we're listening to. It's a result of what we're watching. Read.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
Hey, OG, it says, be not deceived. Why does it say, be not deceived? Because our people think, oh, it's just some music. It's just a little television. Hey, little sis, don't worry about the camera. There's about 40,000 cameras out here got y'all recording right now. But I got a question for y'all. Since you got a boyfriend? Nobody recording you, sis. I got a question for you, little sis. Little sis, do you got a boyfriend? Do you know that's not according to the Bible? You believe in God? Absolutely. That's why we're out here today. Go to Ezekiel 3:17. Because I want to show you, little sis, little bro, because y'all not supposed to have no boyfriends. Y'all not supposed to have girlfriends.
Bring it out.
That's according to the Bible. Y'all believe in God? You pray? Guess what? I'm not your enemy. Hey, come in. Hey, bro. Read that real quick. Hey, little sis, I know you listen. Just check this out. We coming out the Bible. I ain't coming out here to attack y'all. We love y'all. That's why we out here. So read that real quick.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17.
So listen up. This is why we out here. Read.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth.
Hey, so little sis, the Bible just says, son of man had made thee a watchman. So we are watchmen. We come out here to see our people, and we're watching to protect y'all from what? Read.
And give them warning from me.
It says give them warning from me. Guess what? Whenever you warning somebody, you're warning them from what? You're warning them from danger. Read.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life.
So little sis, even though you're smoking that weed, you shouldn't be smoking at all, but we out here wired to save your life.
That's
You
good.
think it's a game, but it's not a game. We shouldn't be out here smoking, we shouldn't be no girlfriends, we shouldn't be no boyfriends, and us as a man, we shouldn't have no boyfriend. But guess what? This is going to save your life, but our people don't want to hear it. Read that.
The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity,
What?
but his blood will I require at thine hand.
So if I didn't tell you, you in sin for having a boyfriend. If I didn't tell you, you in sin for being a sodomite. In today's terminology, it's homosexual. But if I didn't tell you that, what?
Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity.
So either way, you're going to die in your iniquity, which is sin. Go ahead.
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
I have delivered my soul. Now, mind you, Y'all was right here, but now y'all walking away. It's not going to get any better for you going further away. But you got to understand, we doing this out of love. Go to Proverbs 28. Because people, they be here, they don't want to hear the word. But guess what? This is to save your soul. But understand this, if you don't want to do it, if you want to hear or forbid, it does not matter. You're still going, God's judgment is still going to come to you. Read that.
The book of Proverbs chapter 28 verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
So when us come out here reading the Bible, when we come out here to show our people the truth, our people do what? They walk away. They flee when no man pursuing. But guess what? You can run from me. You might be fast. You might have longevity. But guess what? You cannot run from God's judgment. He's going to get his match. He's going to make anybody who does not keep God's laws, you're going to face the fire. You're going to face hellfire. But we're trying to save our people. But our people don't understand it.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word.